Today, I wanted to talk about the chronic feelings of emptiness. When I'm distracted, busy, hyperfixated on something, or I have a new project going on, these feelings usually feel like they dissipate or at least aren't like the front runner in my mind. And it's usually more like a background noise that I can kind of tune out. But when things are more quiet in life and I don't have these distractions or projects or something exciting to look forward to, these chronic feelings of emptiness unfortunately always creep back in. And I can usually feel it coming back when I wake up in the morning. I can tell. I can usually just tell and feel it's oncoming by how chaotic my mind becomes, full of sounds, ideas, voices, past trauma. It becomes so loud that it almost feels quiet, and it's a very eerie, uncomfortable feeling. And I'll feel empty and drained even if I'm sitting perfectly still. It feels like any conversation, any interaction, any thought that goes too far over the edge can pretty much send me into like a breakdown. And the tears are always ready to well up and ready to go sometimes without any rhyme or reason. And it can be frustrating to be this emotional just from the pain of the emptiness and the emptiness of the pain. I don't have any tips or suggestions today. I just am sharing this because it is a reality of dealing with borderline personality disorder, ADHD, epilepsy, PTSD. Like, am I missing one? And it can feel so chaotic and empty, regardless if you're around people or not. Sometimes being around people actually makes it worse. It's hard knowing sometimes where the isolation begins and ends. If you're also feeling this way, just know you're not alone in those feelings. It's hard each and every time that these feelings come on, even though a part of me anticipates it, because after every high or every, neutral period of time, there is a low that comes. It's hard each time these shifts happen and to keep going, but I still do, because some mornings when I wake up, those sounds, ideas, voices, past trauma, and the chaos aren't so loud. Sometimes the front runner in my mind is the best version of me, and I try to hold on to that knowledge on the days that it's not.